And in the future, we all know that there's hardly any such thing as getting a great deal on rare Nintendo games when it comes to something like Craigslist. Okay? Everybody looks up prices on eBay nowadays before they put stuff up for sale. But that didn't happen here. Today I met with a gentleman who just wanted to get rid of some games that had been sitting in his closet for a long time, and he did not give a rat's ass what the prices were. And they really have been sitting in his closet ever since he bought them, he told me. And I believe him, because they all look brand new. Of course, he doesn't have the boxes, but every game comes with the manual. And even this NES console is practically like new. I mean, I don't know how well you can see the shininess of these little vent indentations here, but that's a pretty good indicator. Those are usually very grody on Nintendo consoles when you buy them used. So, you know, the pads here, hardly ever been used. But the craziest thing about this is how long it sat on how long the listing sat without anybody buying it. There were several pictures in the listing, and all the listing title was just original Nintendo. It just said original Nintendo, and then there was a picture of this Nintendo console. And that was it. You'd have to open the listing and go through all the pictures, which all the pictures were just more pictures of the Nintendo system, but then the very last picture had his games in it. I saw this yesterday and thought, there's no way that this is still for sale. There's just no way. But I sent him a message anyway, and sure enough, this guy was like, yeah, I've still got it. I can meet you tomorrow morning at Walmart. I was like, let's do it, man. Let's go for it. Now, his asking price was $150, which actually is even more of, you know, a clue as to why this sat for so long. If you're looking through Craigslist or marketplace listings and you just see a picture of a Nintendo and it says original Nintendo, $150, you're like, I'm out. You know, and that's what I thought until I saw the pictures. So let's look through the games here. And all these have the manuals. You got your Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. So what? Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Dr. Mario 3. Bases Loaded 3 with Ryan Sandberg. That's awesome. Super Mario 3. Nice crispy manual. Now, when he opened this box this morning and pulled this Zelda out, this was funny. He called this the golden ticket, and he was like, now this is why he priced it at $150 too. He said, now I know this is worth some money. And I was like, oh, you know, I wasn't going to mess up my situation. I was like, oh yeah, that's great. I'm getting a good deal here because that Zelda's rare. Whatever, man. You're right. So yeah, it is in great shape. Terrific shape. Probably the shiniest gold Zelda card I've seen. And second to last is this Yoshi here. And last of all, we have a Bubble Bobble Part 2 with the manual. Bubble Bobble Part 2. Only Bubble Bobble Part 2 that I've ever even seen in person before. Holy cow. What we got here? Had a little piece of a bug or something on the manual. This box is old. And as you can see, again, there's the manual. This cart is like, just like all these other carts, it's like brand new. It's freaking brand new, man. I'm just, I gave the guy, I stopped at the ATM to get money. The ATM I went to didn't have $10 bills, so I just got $160. And I was like, you know what, dude? these games are in great shape, so I'm gonna give you an extra $10 here. Have 160 instead of 150. Again, he actually stated to me that he wasn't trying to, get full price on these, and even mentioned that I think he said one of his friends had told him that he wasn't asking enough. Boy, was his friend right, because I paid him for this whole box of stuff. I paid him half, less than half really, because we got the manual with it, so it's probably that the manual probably adds $100, $50 to $100 value to this game. But I paid him half of what this single game is worth for this whole box of stuff. And I already have all these other games, by the way. So, I can just sell this stuff and get my money back for the most part. And I'm looking at essentially a free Bubble Bobble Part 2 that's in just pristine condition. So, anyway, what kind of rare games do you guys like? Did you get any good games today? Did you find anything online? Like, say, Third World War, or maybe if you got a air diver, or what do we got here? What's this? Wrestle War with Hack Hogan? Just let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, poop and pee. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ho! I don't know why I said that. I gotta stop using so much meth. But anyway, have a blessed day.